Finally got some weather that's fine enough to get out and walk. Been another very sleepy morning, sleepy day. Sunday, you're allowed to do that. Walking out in the bush is a good chance to wear the new t-shirt my wife got me. We think it's funny. It's fairly quiet, though it's a Sunday afternoon, so you can hear the highway. And it's a couple of k's away. Off to do something that I have never done, ever, and that's go and talk to an accountant. Something that I probably should have done a long time ago. When it came to tax time, I would always just use tax packs, the tax site website for information, and then when they went digital, I just started using the digital tax packs because it was easier, reading as much as I could. For years I've had friends and I've had my wife telling me I should get an accountant. I don't know why, I just kept putting it off. My dad was an accountant and I always felt weird asking him questions too. I did ask on a Facebook group of local people if anybody could recommend accountants, and a few people recommended an accounting firm that I did see in the mountains. Like I saw their signs and their office and stuff. Over Christmas, it dawned on me again. Went to see when they were going to be open, and today they open. Going to go and see them and ask them some questions and try and get some advice, because there is probably a fair bet that I've been leaving some money on the table or giving money away that, I shouldn't say giving away, giving money to the tax man that I shouldn't have to. Because most years I would get refunds. Last few I've had to pay. I'm doing something wrong now. So this is part of my let's start 2024 a little bit more organised, a little bit more with a little bit more initiative, a little bit more purposeful. Work smarter, not harder. Definitely got some questions, and hopefully they'll be able to answer them. Heading out for another tip run, but this time it's another recycling run. Having gone through the study, I found some things that I really don't need, like my first PC really passed it. No sense in hanging on to something that takes up so much space. Have a giant Lexmark laser printer, scanner, copier, fax. I think I bought that pre-2000 because I remember faxing work to school if I was away sick. Right in my early career. It's really old. It still copies well, but software for printing has sort of gone past it. And now with the NBN, can't use the fax feature at all. So it's pretty much a massive boat anchor in the study. So it's going. Big old TV, which I picked up on the side of the road, and I'd put on Marketplace ages ago. Several times, nobody was interested in it because it still ran, just doesn't have a remote or a stand. It's going down. Batteries they recycle, soft plastics and cardboard all in the back. It's a big recycling run. I'm doing it now that the weather isn't too bad. I needed to get everything out of the truck because I've actually got it booked in for getting new tyres tomorrow. The tyres that are on it are the ones that were on it when I bought it in 2020. They've worn down a lot, old sections on it, so when I got it serviced, they said, just letting you know your tyres need to be replaced. I said, yeah, I know, I'm just trying to get around to it. So now that I'm on break, I could pick any time that was available. Tomorrow morning it is. Tyres have gone up in price. Well, it looks like I got that done just in time. I was having a chat with some of the guys that work there because like I offloaded the cardboard and plastic, and I actually had foam as well. Pointed me in the direction of the e-waste, and it was just a pallet on the ground. I said, if the item's still working, does that go into the reuse shed? And they went, no, nothing electrical goes anywhere. It's all just waste and goes off for recycling. There was I had that old TV, which was just, I didn't want to muck around with it. No, needed to get rid of it. But we've become such a litigious society that if he said, you get something from there, you take it home, you plug it in, you get an electric shock off it, you're going to blame council. So as far as council's concerned, it just goes to the electrical e-waste recyclers, where those companies will separate out all the components and that sort of thing. So as I dumped out the printer, I kept all the cords because I can recycle those myself through metal recycling and get some money back for them. That's making me want to just deep dive on the recycling even more. That computer was a heavy metal case. So I had the TV, I put it over with this other stack of TVs, and they said you probably place money on 90% of these working. People have just decided to upgrade and throw out the one that they don't want anymore. The newer, better, brighter, shiny ball syndrome. We upgraded our TVs. We got bigger ones so we don't have to sit as close. Get the newer Android ones that connect to the net, but that one would not. I had to have it connected to a computer to use it as a screen. There's a lot of water going across the road and there's not much tread on these tyres, especially the front ones. That's why I'm getting new ones tomorrow.